How's it going, everybody? Graydon here, LastPackMagik, going to open up a box of the Valiant era from 1993. This is pretty much junk wax. Valiant was a comic company, started in 1988. It's been through a couple of different people, but the main artist was something Shooter, pretty sure. And yeah, let's cut into this and see what these Valiant cards look like. I've never opened a box of these. I've seen a couple open on YouTube before. There's a couple of different specials that you can get in it. It's a light FX card. Kind of cool. Let's see what those look like, hopefully. It's an Upper Deck product. This product's 34 years old now. Isn't that wild? I open these. Go. Stand this up and have a look, eh? There you go. Typical, you get a ton of packs. Tons and tons of packs, Jesus. It'd be fun to see what these look like. It's a new product for me. I call it junk wax because the stuff in the 90s that didn't take off is still fun to rip. Valiant era. Let's see how we do. Let's see what these even look like. They have that 90s wax feel to it, which is really cool. Interesting. There's one backwards. Huh. Strange how these are in the pack. Obviously, comic book imagery. Kind of cool comic book imagery, though. There's some rough corners on these. These are put together really strange. That was already a double. Not really setting the bar too high here with this product, are they? But junk wax is cool. Let's see what's in these things. I'm really just interested in seeing what these specials look like. The light FXs. The 90s definitely did specials like that cool. They did them some justice by inventing them, but also by just having some cool ideas. They're not bricked at all, but they definitely have a different feel than your typical Marvel cards. Man, these are all in here so strange. This is a 120 card set, so look at that, doubles. These are kind of funny. Tell me that doesn't look like Silver Surfer. Well, they put these in here in such a strange way. Definitely not organized for breaking very well, that's for sure. But what do you do? They definitely have that wax feel. Like when you say junk wax, you definitely feel those cases. It's funny how it takes a little while to get a feel for how something comes apart, you know, a new product or a product you're not familiar with. That's kind of cool. Kind of into that. Oh, just doubles. Not that I really care, it's just strange how many doubles are coming out of this right away. It's kind of cool. Valiant comics. I don't remember these when I was younger, but 93, like I was pretty young. I was like 6. It's kind of neat. I opened up QFX a little while ago and there was a dinosaur card. It was really strange. So it's kind of funny to pull another one there. Packs tear nicely. I like how these packs tear. Going to be a big stack of cards by the end here. Still looking for these specials that are in here, apparently. I truthfully don't even know what they look like, but I'm interested to pull one. I'm hoping that it's that classic 90s look. The 90s had holograms in some sets, and the holograms are kind of a quintessential 90s thing, which is super neat. I think everybody likes them, a good hologram. I feel like this would have been a box of cards that was at your local corner store. Open at the counter, and you'd be spending $1 a pack, something to rip on the car ride home. Entertain you for about 30 seconds. Which was a good 30 seconds. I don't know if I'll put these in a binder. I don't own this set, but I don't really know if it's in my range of collecting. So like I said, I'm considering this junk wax. Just something to do here on a Friday morning. Oh, there we go. Now that's got to be one of the light cards. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I love this kind of stuff. I've never seen one with the actual comic cover on the special card. That's actually really neat. See, this is why this rip is worth it, is like for finding random stuff like this. They don't really make stuff like this right now. Like, it's a bit different, but I'm really into that. That's super cool. Let's keep going through that. I'm actually gonna put that in a sleeve. That was exactly what I was looking for in this box. Put that up on a little stand. Okay, well, we got something of this. I have no idea what the pack odds are for those. I haven't researched anything for this. This is literally just a wake up and pull this box apart and see what happens. Kill some time. Make a little YouTube video for the LastPackMagik followers. I'm going to open up some stuff on this channel that isn't Marvel related, and that's because it's more of a history lesson of what was out there and things that we can, another double, things that we can rip for fun, for cheap. This was like a $30 box, $20 box, something like that. 30 bucks, we'll call it. If you guys want to see me rip some more stuff in the future, I got a lot of different boxes. Give me a like and a follow on YouTube, LastPackMagik. I'd appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram at SabertoothPC. It's where I've been documenting my Sabertooth collection. I do a post a day, provided I'm not too busy. Kind of like these, that little gold foil. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I do a post a day, and I really enjoy sharing my entire collection with you guys. Sabertooth's a fun character to collect. We're obviously not pulling any AM in here, but you know, just collecting villains is kind of a thing. This is going to be a big stack of cards when I'm done. You forget how many cards come in these packs in the 90s. They weren't afraid to give you packs, that's for sure. They also weren't afraid to put them in any order they wanted. Kind of a cool car in space on some Elon Musk kind of thing. Damsel in distress getting attacked by a robot. It's a weird one. I saw this card in a promo or something like that when I was looking up this set when I got it a while back. How strange is that? Just a straight up black card. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be seeing here. If this were Marvel, I'd be like, this is a Wicked Air card, but I have no idea what this is. I am going to put it aside because that is kind of cool. I've never seen just a straight up black card before. Part of the fun of ripping something old and obscure is all these little weird things. Got this card a couple of times already. More dinosaurs. I think I already pulled that one too. Kind of funny. All right. Well, we've got one of those light effects, so that's cool. Really hoping to get a couple out of these. I have no idea what the rarity is on them. Like I said, just a fun little morning rip, some quiet music, a set we haven't seen. That's a cool image. I like that. I like these like images with really well done light and explosions. You know what? There's a cool way of doing those. It's a cool image. The hand breaking through the ground. It's just musical cards here trying to spin these things the right direction for you guys to see. Really just looking for those inserts now. Got a cool image. I'm a big fan of skateboard art. I like Jim Phillips, things like that. Some of these cards, not only in the color palette that's used, but just some of the imagery reminds me a little bit of Jim Phillips art. If you don't know who Jim Phillips is, you should definitely be getting on that, looking at it. He worked for Santa Cruz quite a bit. He has a really cool studio. Amazing artist. Did a lot of really classic graphics from the 90s that I'm sure if you saw them, you would instantly recognize them from pop culture. One of the things I collected during my Marvel card collecting was skateboards, and my character collect was Chad Muska. I have lots of Muska decks, but I've also got a really cool collection of Santa Cruz boards. Santa Cruz decks that were designed by Jim Phillips. I don't really buy boards anymore unless they are Skull Skates decks or Muska decks. Such a strange way to put all these in, eh? Cool comic art. It's weird ripping a box where you don't know any characters. Like, I can enjoy the art just from a visual point of view, but I don't know anything about the story of it. I've never bought a Valiant comic in my life. I don't even know if this was a cartoon. Maybe, oh, there we go. That's what I was after. Okay, so another one of these light FXs that have a comic cover on it. These are really neat. Actually, I'm digging that. I'm going to put that in the sleeve. I'm going to add that to my little collection I got going here. 90s specials there. That's what it's about, man. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, what happened there was I had an alarm set on my phone for an eBay auction for a Sabretooth and Wolverine card. And my alarm went off and it paused the video, which I hate doing on a box break that's supposed to be undisturbed. Hey, another black card. Just gathering those up. I'm going to do something with those. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm going to come up with something kind of neat. That's 3 of them so far. Yeah, the eBay auction was for a Sabretooth and Wolverine battle from the 92 Marvel Masterpieces. And it was $10, and I really wanted it. I have that card, obviously, but I like having a couple of extras for getting autos on, in case I ever want to grade them. I like having extras around. Have a better chance of finding that gem card. And $10 for that card is a really good price. There's a lot of people who that's their favorite card, especially with Wolverine collectors. Digging the black background they got going on. We're almost through these. Love to pull one more of these specials out of here. Oh, another checklist. That's cool. Like I was saying, these 90s checklists they're a quintessential part of the 90s, and I think every collector who rips boxes and collects sets wishes that card companies would bring back the checklist. It was something that nobody didn't like. It's a great thing to get autoed too. I just got a Hildebrandt from both Hildebrandt brothers auto on an Oasis Marvel checklist, and I got the promo card to go with it, not signed. But having both Hildebrandt autos on a checklist like that is a really cool thing. That Oasis set is one of my favorite sets. I would love to buy a box of it and do a box break of that as an achievement. Oh, another checklist right on. I'll never be upset about pulling checklists. I'll always be happy to open up 90s anything and find a checklist. It's just one of those things that doesn't get old. Do you guys set alarms for eBay? Is that a regular part of your life? When you guys have things you're chasing? Let me know in the comments. Like I mentioned before, I'm on Instagram at SabertoothPC. Check me out, add me, message me, let me know what you're collecting. Have a look at what I'm collecting. I love seeing what other people are collecting. It helps me build my collection in a way that I might not have thought about. You know, there's a lot of you guys out there that have come up with some pretty clever ways to character collect. And I think that's really cool. All right, give me one more of these specials, eh? One more. That's all I'm asking. I got 3 more packs left. And I know on LastPackMagik, I usually keep the last pack. I don't really think that this is one of those sets. I'm not going to keep a pack and send it off to a breaker. And Spidey's doing my LastPackMagik box that I did on Marvel Madness. That'll be really cool. He's a really good breaker and has a great show. Really looking forward to doing that with him. What do we got left here? Got 4 packs left. You hung in there this long, you deserve to see another one of these specials pulled. I'd like to see it. It's a weird card. I like that. I'm going to go through this stack afterwards and see if I ended up with a base set. 120 cards, I'd say that I should have got pretty close. Although I did get a lot of doubles. I've heard recently from a couple of people that they bought cases of Allegiance and like cases, not boxes, and opened every box in a case, and it was the exact same collision or whatever they call it for every box. So they have doubles of everything, well, more than doubles once they opened it all, but they opened cases, and that's what happened. So they ended up having to find people to trade with who had the same problem but got different cards. And that is absolutely outrageous. And I bought a case of anything, I don't care what it is. If I bought a case of something and every box was the same, I would be done with that product. And I had a great time with Allegiance. That's not trying to, I had a great experience with it, so I'm not trying to say anything bad about it. But just for those people that happened to, I feel bad for you guys. That's totally unfair. And another checklist. Totally unfair, and I can't believe that. All right, we're on to the last pack here. Normally I keep the last pack because it's LastPackMagik. This one, if it's LastPackMagik, we're going to say there's a special in here for us. Kind of neat. Kind of like that card. I don't know. I think we're all out of this. Is it? Nope. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all of them. That was a long rip. But we got these 2 out of it, which are neat. It was worth it. Something to do, right? Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. This was just a junk box, junk wax as they call it, from the 90s. I'm going to do a bit of research and figure out what these strange black cards are. And yeah, Thanks a lot for joining on LastPackMagik. I'm Graydon. Subscribe to my channel and I'll rip more stuff for you guys. Take care.